Welcome to the series South African Nature. This is a series in which I travel to many locations throughout South Africa and photograph the beautiful nature and wildlife. There truly is no place like South Africa. Welcome to episode 1. In this episode, I will be visiting the Sisulu National Botanical Gardens in Roodepoort, South Africa. So this is the first bird I found. It's an African wattled lapwing and it posed so nicely for a few photos. Even though they are quite common birds in South Africa, they are still very nice to find because they allow you to get quite close to them without a problem. Near the lapwing, I saw a whole flock of these guinea fowl, which were also quite keen for the camera, as you can see. Throughout the day, I saw many of these hadidas as well, and I was very excited to photograph it, as they are well loved by all South Africans, especially because of their beautiful call. From there, I walked further past this tree with pink flowers and I reached the Succulent rockery garden, which was filled with these vibrant aloes which attracted some birds, including a family of speckled mouse birds. I was very happy to capture a few photos of them on the flowers before they flew away. Later in the day, I returned to the Succulent rockery garden to take some more images of birds on these colorful flowers. Also, the lighting was so nice with the sun starting to set. I was very excited because I saw many different species this time around. And there were so many of these beautiful sunbirds posing for photos, and I was also very happy to see one of my favorite birds, the white-eye. From there, I walked on a path where I found some bees on flowers to photograph. Then began my long journey to the top of this beautiful waterfall, from where I heard I would be able to photograph a black eagle chick as it was still in its nest. On the way I saw this Egyptian goose that posed very nicely, so I first took a few photos of it. When I reached the top of the waterfall, I was kind of disappointed with how far the eagle nest was. At maximum zoom, this is the closest I was able to get, and this is the image after it was cropped. It's definitely not the greatest image out there, but considering how far away the chick was, I guess it's okay. I also saw the chick's parents as they flew in the area, but they were unfortunately also very far away from me, so this is the best I could do in the circumstances. While there at the top of the waterfall, I also saw these starlings sitting in trees, and of course I took a few photos of them as well. Then I went to a bird hide by a dam where I saw this harida perched on a branch coming out of the water, and I was able to get quite a few close-up shots of the haridas in the water, which was quite nice. Then I saw this grebe, which is a bird I've never seen before, so I was very happy to photograph it. Then this cormorant also posed very nicely for the camera while it was drying in the sun. Then the little grebe took a bath, allowing me to capture a few action shots. Then I returned to the car, but I still saw a few birds on my way back. like the speckled mouse bird. Now it was getting quite dark, which made it a bit more difficult to get shots that aren't too noisy, but I was still happy to see all these different birds. I really hope you enjoyed the first episode of this series, and thank you so much for watching until the end. See you in the next episode. Bye!